Hey Cherubs, Lily here, jumping in for a Sunday self-care session. So grab whatever you need to feel cozy and relax. Just get into a space of just breathing. This is hopefully just a time in for you where you can just take a break from everything. Okay, so here we've got the Untamed Forest. So we're just checking in with what some of the themes are that we're working with today. So I'm going to look up now the Untamed Forest and read that to you. I'll just put the image, excuse me, the image here so you can just tune into that. So let's just see. I'm hoping to do some self-care Sunday sessions more regularly. So if you do like this, just let me know by leaving a comment or hitting the like button and we can go from there. So let's see. Now might be a good time to pause and go and get a drink or whatever you need to help you feel cozy. Grab a blanket, whatever you need. So just trying to find this in this book. Hang on. Where is it? Bear with, people, bear with. Just breathe. Why can't I find it? The Untamed Forest. Oh, there we go. Sorry, 83. That took me a sweet minute, but that's okay. No rushing. This is about just breathing and taking some time. So travel with me amidst the thickets, brushing through the passage of time. I will meet you in the shadows where the soul does reside. So as time flowed through me, I found my way, trusting in how I was held, taking me under its wing. The family of origin meets my needs. I knew the path of safety and delicacy, walking my steps, learning what is new. As now as the forest pathway thickens, I'm drawn even deeper into the mystery of my own making. I cannot ride another's wave or dance the dance of their tales of their truth. I am breaking free from all that would restrict me, making me new. My own dwelling as bracken and forage wrap themselves around me, turning from one tree to one branch, hanging loosely limbs askew, beating my own drum, listening to my own heartbeat. I am one with nature, I am alone. So then it says, the untamed forest beckons to us, the place of the wild, whether it's a vast landscape of scrubland, the depths of the dark forest, or the cityscapes. It beckons to us, we become drawn into its midst, and from there we must find our own identity. This it will show us where we meet with the natural forces, carving us and sculpting us into its own making. We will marvel at the creations, the energy that flows, and be drawn to those particular aspects that fascinate the young mind. Each shadow we come across will serve us with a new teaching and show us a little more of ourselves. The darkness might frighten us, yet we will find our comrades and our tribe. That tribe will help us to identify our calling, for many of us will be on that path too. Then, linking our hearts and our voices, we will venture together through that maze of unknown territories. The encouragement with this card is, does the environment you live in totally support your project? Would you do well to let go and trust what is around the edges? Leaving home, stepping out, meeting life. The shadow side of this is, are you so comfortable in your home environment? Have you lost the adventure of needing to step out alone for a while? Have you lost the willingness to try, too afraid to venture out into the unknown, playing it safe with a fear of risk or trusting oneself? Or insistence on going out without care, no map, no self-support, confusion in the environment, lost in the not knowing. So the stage of life, it says with this one, is puberty. The archetype is rebel. The resource is individuality, and the tool is drum. So yeah, I'll let you just feel into that message and how it may resonate with you at this time. The untamed forest, wow. Sure does feel like, you know, we're moving through those energies. Okay, so let's just see. I'm going to get the tarot message. What's the tarot message for the collective, for those who are taking a time in? Okay, so we've got the Yarrow, Ace of Air in reverse there. I feel how that ties in with the message that we just read is, you know, that some people, it is in the shadow side because some people are getting so lost in their thoughts that they are scared to venture out, that they do fear the barbed wire fence and what might happen to them if they do venture out. So they may have an idea of something they would like to do. You know, they may have inspiration and ideas that have come to them, but for some reason they're not bringing them forward. So here we've got Madre of Air, Motherwort. So I would say with this one, it's about clearing whatever it is that blocks you, you know, whatever the fears are, just removing that so that the light can shine through, so you can feel safety in the warmth of the sun, you know. So that basically means feel safety connected with the divine. That's where we can find safety. If you're not finding safety in your physical world at the moment, then lean into your spiritual faith to help you, you know, call in Archangel Michael or call in whoever it is that you have a strong connection with. And if you don't have a strong connection with faith or spirituality yet, then that's okay too. You've got somewhere to start and to begin. And of course you do, because you know, that's part of who we are. We're spiritual beings. So you know, the invitation is always there to just connect with that part of yourself and lean more openly into it, to receive the messages and the signs, to receive the strength, you know. So here we've got 10 of Earth, Horsetail, and this was in reverse. So there's so much, 10 of Earth, Horsetail. So it's basically, you know, when you do, it's the connection with your faith, your inner standing, you know, how I was saying, you can get strengthened from that. So it is the opportunity to lay your burdens there, to free up your energy. And here, it's interesting that you've got the Devil here, Blackberry, number 15, because it's just like, what has been distracting you from that connection, from the light fully shining through? You know, it could have been the Devil energy that is blocking your inspiration, blocking the light. So when we talk about the Devil energy, it's basically, it can be so many things, but it is just what blocks you, what's on your path that pulls you off, like what stands in your way that sort of tempts you back again, but perhaps pulls you off your path. It's bringing me back to this card here, the Untamed Forest, because, you know, there is a wildness to this life. There is choices to be made, and I feel like this does link in, you know, with the reading I typed up and put in the community tab, this rising, you know, it's kind of reminding me of the Seven of Spades energy, because we can get pulled down so easily if we're not careful, if we're not mindful, because this is a wild world. There's so many energies. There's so many energies around, and I mean, one clear example is the Olympic Games opening ceremony. So that's reminding me of the Devil card in a way, but just mainly because, you know, how easily we can get pulled and fooled into darkness. You know, how that can grab our attention, and it can grab it in a massive way and pull all our energy and our focus and our attention to that thing that's not necessarily the highest light. It's not the where we, you know, where it's best for us to focus our attention. But let's just see what wants to come through. Four of Air, lavender. Yeah, that's beautiful. So this is like really just an energy of being compassionate with yourself, especially over this Ace of Air. It's like, you know, with this, it's like, where are you not feeling safe enough to, or where is it that you're feeling like your nervous system can't step out because it's too much? It's triggering for you or something. You go into fight or flight or freeze and things are too overwhelming for you. You don't want to get caught on that barbed wire, so you're not taking that step out. You're not making your ideas step out into the physical to help you manifest. But here it is, like, just do some recovery and healing time with the Four of Air, the lavender here. Do what you can to calm your nervous system. There's so many ways that we can, so many modalities and ways that we can work to calm our system. And this one is very basic, like lavender. So anyone can grow lavender. I could step out my front door right now and go and cut some lavender. And yeah, I will do that after I finish this reading, actually, and bring some in and just place it here as a reminder to breathe in peace, you know. I'm just getting the words breathe in peace and release grief, because it's very difficult for people when they have this level of fear and this level of anxiety about stepping out in the world. So here we've got Curandira of water. I'm not sure if I'm saying that word right, but seaweed. So this is, yeah, this really is like, I just love this. This is, it just builds on from this Madre of Air, Motherwort. It's about healing, letting the light in, cleansing, nurturing. So, I mean, these messages are perfect for a Sunday self-care session because it's about looking after you, upping your self-care game, looking after your physical body, because, you know, there is air here, but there's also earth, which is the physical. The devil ties in with the Capricorn energy as well, which is also earth. Sorry, I went to say air and earth like mixed together then, but it's like, so we've got two air, two earth. So that's a balance, balancing the spiritual and the physical. Let me see what else. Three of Air, Echinacea. Wow, yeah, this is a strong healing message. This is building strength is how I'm seeing this. And, you know, because Echinacea helps with the immune system to help build it to be strong. And that's very important in these times where, you know, because if we look at this and see how we were talking about stress and relaxation, ways that we can release stress, working with Echinacea to help strengthen your immune system, to help you just strengthen, like build your own strength. I just keep repeating that, but but that's a repeated practice that needs to happen. Okay, so we've got the energy of relaxation and recover, renew, strengthen. Okay, so every day as you do your self-care practice, that is the opportunity. Oh, I love that. I'm just going to use this bottom card here. I look at the bottom and it's 10 of water, red clover. So we do need that water energy as well. It's good that we've got the water energy here twice. So, you know, that is the actual outcome of when we do the healing, the recovery, the releasing, the strengthening. And then we get to this place where it's 10 of water, red clover, where we feel nourished, where we feel abundant, where we feel refreshed, and that our cups are full, that we're happy with where things are going and how we've been growing, how we've been strengthening each day through our practices of self-care, luxury. You know, don't be stingy with your self-care and what you surround yourself with. Like, indulge in the beauty of life, because there is so much beauty there, and that's where we can keep our focus. Yeah, see, I split the deck there, and it's got Curandira of Air, rosemary. So rosemary can help you with focus, you know, and strengthening memory. So yeah, this is very much working with the mind and the physical, the spiritual and the physical. So I love that this is the Empress Rose. So I'm going to leave you with this message today. And do let me know if you enjoy these Sunday sessions, because I will keep doing them. I feel like it's important at this time for us because we've all been moving through so much. And sometimes we forget that we can expand and grow. We can nurture with this number 3 here. So the number 3, Jupiter, expansion. This is body care, coral. And this is also too letting in the light, the divine light, right? So nurturing you right now, bringing beauty into your life and growing that with the Empress energy here, the rose. So understanding the sacredness of yourself and treating yourself as such. And when you do that, you're going to come into connection with people that treat you that way as well, and you treat them that way because you're resonating on the same frequency. You are part of a community and very connected, and it is through this walking of the wild, I'm getting, you know, through walking this heart-centered path, that we come into contact with people that really support us on our journey, and we support them as well. Anyway, guys, take good care. I hope you enjoyed this sesh, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.